Testing 1, 2, 3. Still got echo. Am I getting echo through you guys? Am I echoing? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'm getting echo through mine. I don't know why. I'll just mute myself. Right, so as I trying to explain, I got a donation through last night to download the Hunter Call of the Wild PC version, because I've actually got it on Xbox. I've been playing for quite a while. The other thing is, streaming wise, I've got the webcam facing the big screen TV. Well, you can see I've got the big screen TV up and running. Now, I was up till like 8 o'clock this morning sorting this out. I've downloaded the game itself. The game is installed, but it is running rather slow. It's like a snail. It's slow motion. As you just saw on the other video, which had no sound, which I just tried to do on YouTube. I had a microphone issue. The graphic card for the game is no good. I need to upgrade the graphic card. Now you're talking for, a proper decent graphic card between 120 to 150 pounds. The PC itself is okay. It's rating is like out of score 130. Mine's 100. They're saying about like upgrading, but I'm not going to upgrade the PC. All I need to do is upgrade the graphic card. So, as I can't play the game at the moment like it is, because again, I'll show you, it runs so fucking slow. A snail could probably beat me on the game. So, let me just... run Steam. Now, it looks like it's going to work, but it doesn't work. I was able to download it and all, install it all last night. This is the game here. So that's proof that I've installed it. Cost £46. And thanks to the person who donated the gift money to allow me to download it on PC. So it looks like it's going to run. All this comes up. But when you get into the game itself, that comes up, which should be up straight away, not laggy. Turn the volume right down for a minute. When you start the new game, because I can't use my Xbox profile on it, it means I have to start a new profile, which I'm doing. When I click on continue, because I did start the map yesterday, this is what I get on screen. The mouse ain't too bad, but when you're using controls, when you're walking, well, you're meant to be, it is dead slow, and I mean dead slow. I'm actually running now, would you believe? And like controls are just completely knackered. Well, the controls ain't knackered, you know. It's just the you know, when you're selecting things, like, you know, pulling up your rifle is dead slow. When you scope it, it's dead slow. And when you fire, you know, it's kind of it's just like slow motion kind of thing, you know, in one way. I've got into the graphics and I set them all to the lowest at the low, and the game just isn't compatible with my graphic card. Also, the other thing is, you know, the graphic card needs updating. And I've done a system checkup thing. Come on, exit. Right, so I've done this system system PC benchmark. This is my graphic card, the GT 710. To run the game a lot more better, it's telling me to buy one of these cards. You know, in Amazon, you're talking about £130 for the GTX 1050. So you're talking about 130 quid for that. Or the RX 580 is like just under 200 quid. Between 140 200 quid. Or the GTX 1070 is, you know, a lot more expensive. You're talking about 200. The one there for 143. 140. So really, just to play one game, I've got to spend out another £140. But there is another option. The Radeon RX 580. What is it? RX 580. Right, there are options on here. You know, you're talking still about 180 for this particular one. You know, there are bids, but, you know, even the bids are quite high. I did see a Radeon card, a cheaper Radeon card. You know, still a RX 580. Under Curry's. Which I no longer bloody well find. Let me see if I put it in my watch list. Right. So this one was ended because the guy reckons it was not available. But Curry's online does have one on their site, I think, if I can find Curry's. did have it bookmarked, I think. It's gonna be one of those fucking days today, isn't it? No, it's not in there. I'm sure I put a watch on it, but I can't find it. No, which maybe I can't find it now. Well, let's go this way. Lowest price. I do buy it now. No, it's not there now, but I did find a Radian on there for like 40 quid under Curry's, but I can't find Curry's now. But again, even spend that 40 quid, you know, although it says 40 quid, it might not be compatible. Although it says on the gaming benchmark that it was compatible. But even this one's like, you know, second hand, 100 quid. And that's second hand, and I don't, you know, I wouldn't like to buy a second hand one, to be honest with you. Let me do AMD. Don't know why I can't fucking find it now. No, I can't find it. You know, pre-owned ones are like 50, 60 quid, but as I say, pre-owned, you've got no guarantee on them. I know a way I might be able to find it. Right. Oh, God. No, it's gone. I think they probably sold out. There was one on there for like 50 quid, I think it was, but where it is now, I've got no idea. No. No. No, I can't find it now. I had it yesterday, but I can't find the damn thing now. And so they might have sold out. But you know, with the second-hand ones, you're talking 40 quid onwards bids. I don't know of any other graphic cards that might be compatible. But I'll keep the game in for now. Hello, bottom made of honey. Yeah, I'll keep the game installed for now. But I won't be able to play the game until I get a better graphic card. You know, like they're the only three kind of graphic cards that the website states. There's probably other graphic cards that, you know, I might be able to get a bit cheaper, but my graphic card is a GT 710. It plays like, you know, the standard games like Call of Duty, you know, the Call of Duty games, Daisy standalone, and a few other games. But you know, this computer is like 2 years old now. The graphic card is God knows how many years old. You know, electronics now, you know, the state of the art electronics is getting bigger and better. The games, again, a lot more complex. Even though that Call of the Wild was brought out at 2017, 3 years ago, they was probably using the high state graphic cards then, which was like big money, and if people wanted to play it, they had to pay out the cost of a decent gaming PC. Now this PC is running okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a graphic card, and I ain't got 120 odd quid to throw onto the PC just to play one game at the moment. So I've got a choice. To be honest, yeah. I could keep the game and try to save up for the graphic card and put a new graphic card in when I get one, or I'm not sure if Steam does refunds, so I could probably ask for a refund on the game, keep the money to one side, and then so I don't know if you can get refunds on games on, because yeah, it's a £46 game which I can't play right now. So I should have checked to see my system was compatible. So that's in one way, it is my error. but the money wasn't my money. It was like, well, it is, because the person who donated it said it's your money. You do what you want. So that's why I decided to download the game, because I wanted to download it so I could stream it on YouTube. Now, another thing I found out is when I'm streaming through StreamYard, for some reason it will not stream, even if I'm actually on StreamYard and I'm doing a screen share. It pop up for like 20 seconds, then the game will suddenly just like disappear off StreamYard, although the game is running. So that was another problem. So I was going to get that Phantom Phasmania game, or whatever it's called, a ghost hunting game. But I'm not going to get it until I can get at least one of the other games working on StreamYard. So I did pay for a new membership on StreamYard last night, just for the gaming, side. But if I can get the Phasmania working, if I download it, that'll be streamed on this channel anyway, through StreamYard. If I can get a graphic card, compatible with the Call of the Wild game, then that will be streamed on my gaming channel. So although there'd be like possibly two games, Call of the Wild would be streamed on my gaming channel, but the ghost hunting game would probably be streamed on this channel, because it is classed as paranormal. But to download it and play it, is it worth it, to be honest with you? Because I've got no one to play that game with. That Phasmania. I know Dave said he might look into it. If there was a few people I knew who was playing it at the moment, then I may consider downloading it, if the computer's compatible enough for it. But at the moment, hello Focus Ghost Girls, at the moment, I don't know what I can do. The graphic cards, these are bids. Buy it now for that graphic card, cheapest one, pre-owned, £70, £95. These are all pre-owned. That one's brand new, 138. There are probably other graphic cards out there that can play, the Call of the Wild on my PC. But the problem being is finding what one and how much they are. But I know earlier this morning when I was trying to find out, how much the cards were, I looked on eBay and I did see, the graphic card on there for like 40 quid on Curry's, and I thought, fucking that's cheap, $39.99. But maybe they've sold them all, because they're not showing up. It's showing up there and there, but 279 quid. You can buy it cheaper for like 150 quid. I even done a search on Amazon, and then still on Amazon, you're talking 190, 277, 144. Yeah, cheapest one, 144 one there. deals from bloody McDonald's. So the only other thing I could probably look at is doing it that way. But these are old version graphic cards. These probably wouldn't even be no good. Oh, that's China anyway. What I'd probably do is that I'd keep it, because it's been paid for now, and I don't think I can get a refund on the game through Steam. I'd just leave it on Steam for now, and maybe in the future, if I can get the money together to get the graphic card to run the game, then I can run it. But I can still use my Xbox, and play the game on there. I'm happy with that. No, I'm on. Well, I'm on skill level 35 anyway. With the PC version, you've just got to start fresh because you can't cross over from Xbox and run your Xbox account onto the PC that I know of. You can see all graphic cards have gone up to 170. It's getting near Christmas time, so prices do go sky high. They think people have got money to spend Christmas time, but it also puts a lot of people in debt because a lot of these will probably be paid by direct debit credit cards and stuff like that. But the Phasmania, as I say, it's only £12, I think it is. Where was it? Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia. Oh, I can't even fucking pronounce it. Phasmophobia. I think it's about 12 quid. But again, let's say £10.99, yeah, 12 quid, 11 quid. The thing being is that will that actually work on there as well? So, oh, Tammy, will you be quiet? You give me a fucking headache today. You've been fed. Stop meowing all the bloody time. Let me see if that works. So you're not telling me. No, it's just telling me about my PC. It's not telling me about the games. I don't even think it downloaded that benchmark program on it. I even done a download the upgraded Nevada graphics yesterday as well. Well, this morning at 7:30 this morning. Then I tried running the game again, but it still didn't work. So see again with that one, it says that my graphic cards fail. See, all the games nowadays, you know, it says let's see. What's my processor? I think these fucking pop-ups keep coming up. Right, Intel Core. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's my one? Intel Core i5 345. Right, so I'm still not doing it. Fucking thing. Let's go for the lowest one on here, which is the 3215 GT 710. Minimum. No, it's not compatible. Cannot run. If you run this, please let us know. So I don't know that's compatible with my graphic card. Even with the 2.5, mine's not that card though. Try another one. Right, so No, I've got the damn thing up. GT 710. Why is it coming up with a fucking... There's different types. Via the GeForce. I think mine's at 8 gig. Let's just put the standard one. I'm not sure if mine's got multi-GPU or not. Still says not compatible. The CPU is, I think the CPU and the RAM is, because it's saying minimum requirements. This is what is recommended, a 4590. So I don't think that would actually work on the PC either. The only thing to do is buy it, download it and test it, because not all the time, these things are correct. I've used an old graphic card before on a game and it worked. Hang on. So, oh God. Oh, it's hot in here. 1 minute it's cold, next minute I'm baking up. I think I might have a cold or something coming. No way am I going to go over to the doctors for a flu jab again. No way. So, in the long run, what I'm trying to say is that the game that that was bought for me for a donation, I've downloaded, installed. It runs, but runs like a snail moving across the road, very slow. So it means like upgrading the graphic card for that anyway. I think the processor and the memory which I've got in there is okay for it. Just needs a new graphic card. The Phasm. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna purchase the Phasmania and see if it runs. If it don't run, then that's the second game that I spent money on, and yeah. I need to update the PC at some stage. I'll have to ask my mum. Mummy, can I have some money to buy a new computer, please? She'd turn around and say, no, fuck off. No, the computer's okay, all what I probably would need to do is buy a new processor, motherboard, and graphic card. The desktop and hard drives are all fine inside it. Ghost hunting game, what is it? The only way to find out if it works is to download the fucking thing. Here we go with a fucking banging upstairs again. Don't they ever give me a break? Every fucking day. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. You know, the way this game looks, it's not that brilliant in graphics. I'll get it through my PayPal account. Okay. No, her kids are quite fucking noisy, I tell you. She's got like 5 fucking kids. Right, it's 12 gig, so it shouldn't take that long to install. Hopefully. Depends on my internet internet download. But you see, I've got the desktop working on dual screen. This is normally on that screen, and the small screen is usually kind of all blank. But I was messing around with it last night, trying to get the game to work on there, and if it was working slow or not. You know, some games do work on the big screen. But I didn't try it through StreamYard. That's more money I spent on last night, a new account on fucking StreamYard, which I will be cancelling at the end of this month or next month if I can't get no games working. I might cancel the StreamYard account on this Paranormal because you know, I'm not doing many streams at the moment. So what's the point of having a subscription if I'm not using it really? Now, it looks better, you know, in big screen. But when I put my Xbox on, I've got to keep flicking. Like I've got a external HDMI hub, so I can put 3 HDMI devices onto the TV, but I can't run them both at the same time. You know, like all 3 at the same time. I've got to switch between them. So when I switch between this one, all that's done. I don't know. It's done automatically. Well, where's the game? Well, I don't think it's going to take too long. It's only 4 gig. But you probably, when you're playing, it's probably downloading more data while you're playing it. So you don't know what this game's about. It's you know, you can do it as a single player, I suppose, but it's not that good as a single player. You know, you need to have at least 2 or 3 other players with you, and you go in and you try to find out what kind of spirit it is. You got different equipment. Like if I play one, so you got like different technology you use. You know, the graphics look a bit kind of shitty. Now, so White needs a decent graphic card. I've got no idea. I'm trying to find a video which is better to watch. So this is what it gives you. Like, you know, you got to collect evidence, and once you find, you know, the evidence, like you've got a book, you put the book down on the ground, and if a ghost does ghost writing, then you put ghost writing. If you've got fingerprints, because you've got like a UV light, then you put like fingerprints. If you get like a picture of an orb or something like that, then you put an orb in. Then what you do, once you've got 3 types of evidence, it'll tell you what kind of ghost it is. So you can do it solo mission like this one. And you got to kind of like build up credit to buy more equipment, because you're only like given limited amount of equipment. See, like, you know, you got like temperature reader to pick up cold spots. Now, this is your fan, like your truck, with all the technology. You got like Wi-Fi cameras, so you can put cameras in each room. That's the book. And once you get different kind of like evidences, you put it in your book, and it tells you what kind of ghost type it is. And there's several different types of ghosts. Now you got PSB 7. You got K2 meters. I'm not afraid to cry, but that is none of your business. Overdo it, don't tell me you blew it. Stop your bitching and fight your way through it. I'm not like you, I just fuck up. Come on, motherfucker, everybody has to die. So it gives you like payment after you've actually completed the game. But it didn't show you what kind of ghost it was. You know, you've got several types of ghosts. You know, you've got like a demonic ghost. Like, there's a guy on YouTube who played it as a single player. He done a video on it, and it looked pretty good. So I started watching a few more videos, and like, there's a couple of people with YouTube channels that actually does play in a group. There's a guy called Scarecrow on YouTube that plays this game. And he usually plays it with different people. And he did a stream at the game one day, and they was trying to communicate with a spirit in, I think it was a school, because you've got different locations you can go to. And no, it was a house, actually. I think it was a house. Because you've got to try to find out what the spirit is, you know, why they're there. You know, you can actually talk to the spirit like you do in the normal paranormal. And, you know, one of the online investigators in the game was like provoking it. And all of a sudden you see this old battered up woman run at you with a cleaver. And like, you know, the person who was like provoking it got killed in the game. And once you're dead, you can't do nothing. You've got to wait until, you know, everyone has completed their task and they've got the evidence. Then you can actually spawn back in and do like another investigation. No, it is a pretty good game. If you just, you know, go on, see, like, you get really weird looking ghosts like this in game, like demonic kind of things. Messing with it. You know, you got these EMF detectors and stuff. No. It's a bit of a weird, freaky game, actually. You know, if you do you know, that's the game anyway. If you do a YouTube search on it, you'll find some pretty good videos on the game. It's just more like a bit of fun, really. You know, if you're into the paranormal. So it's 30%, 37% downloaded. We'll give it a quick spin, see if it works on this damn computer in a minute when it downloads. You know, you got like they've been doing update patches. What's the latest patch they put on now? Just some fixes. Right, just mainly fix for bugs. No, I'm just hoping this one does bloody well work, because then that way, you know, if it is a good game, which it does look like a pretty good game. You know, I've only seen one game like this, you know, for the paranormal, and that is this one. So, you know, whoever thought this game up is bloody, you know, a genius, because like the equipment that you're using in here is like the equipment that we use here, you know, in real life. You know, you've got K2 meters, you've got UV lights, you've got flashlights, you've got cameras, you know, you've got your digital camera, you've got your Wi-Fi video camera, which links up to your monitor in your van. And every time you actually solve one of the games, because you've only got to pick up like 3 different types of evidence, but sometimes, you know, it can take a while to get the evidence. You know, the spirit in the game, you know, might not even want to communicate with you, so it means like provoking them, and if you piss them off, they will attack you and probably kill you in game. There's some nasty ones in there which I've seen, and the one I watched the other night, there's a group of 4 people playing online, and they're trying to communicate with a spirit of a female, and one of the guys was just provoking them, you know, this spirit all the time, and the spirit got angry with the provoker and like killed him, but left the other 3 alone, because the other 3 weren't doing no harm, you know, they weren't really provoking her. But apparently she's supposed to have been a good spirit. You know, it tells you what kind of spirit it is, like, you know, if it's a reverent spirit or a demonic spirit or whatever, you know, kind of thing. So we're like just over halfway of downloading it, so it's not been too long. It's only for like 4.4 gig. So you want to hang around and see what the game's like and see if it works, and we can give it a go. Saying, oh, here he goes, he's asking for money. I'm not asking for fucking money. You know, I didn't expect the guy to give me a donation to download the game last night. But what I said last night was like, you know, I've got the Call of the Wild on Xbox. I'm trying to find a way of streaming it onto YouTube. Everything that I find on, you know, how to stream is either too complicated, it costs a lot of money to buy, you know, wires and cables and, you know, video boxes and all that kind of crap. There is meant to be a way of streaming through Twitch, which I've downloaded on Xbox through the Xbox app, but I've yet need to find out if it is possible to, because I think Twitch is where you actually watch uploaded games and not live games. I want to try to stream games through onto YouTube through the Xbox. And because it wasn't possible, I thought, well, if I buy the game on PC, then maybe I can use StreamYard. So I got the game last night. I signed up for StreamYard, hoping that the game was going to work. StreamYard cost bloody $25. And even though the game is running but very, very, very slow, like a slug, moving along at 0.00000 miles per hour, I've tried, I tried to leave it running as it was, and I tried to run it through StreamYard, but it wouldn't do it. Even through two, I've got the two monitors working now, as you can see, but I just could not get StreamYard to screen share the game. Now, if the game, I was able to put it into like a smaller resolution, that does cut out the game kind of like quality. But if I was able to get it into like a smaller little box instead of like the full screen box, then I kind of dragged it over, and then it might work that way, but it doesn't work because I can't do it that way. What I'll probably do tomorrow is I'll do a live stream on StreamYard on my gaming channel and show what I mean, and hopefully someone can probably help me out in some comments. Hello, COVID. I can't even fucking talk tonight. Cove Boy Gaming, hello. So, as I say, Call of the Wild is downloaded, but it's not working on my PC. It's slow as a slug because I need a new graphic card. I think the processor, the i5, and the 8 gig of, I think I've got 16 gig of memory in my PC. Let's have a look. I can't even remember. No, this PC wasn't bought as a gaming PC anyway. The only reason I bought this one was for doing more kind of like YouTube and video editing. So my processor is, hang on, what am I doing? So my processor is a i5 3450 running at 3.10 gigahertz. Got 16 gig of memory. I've got Windows 64-bit 8.1 on. So what I need to do is the processor should work. The memory should definitely work on it. I think all I need is a new graphic card installed, then that should work. But I ain't got 120 odd quid, 150 quid to buy a new graphic card. Even second-hand one. So I don't really like to buy second-hand because you've got no real warranty on them. Buying a brand new one, you've got years guarantee at least. So if it screws up within a year, you can send it back and get a replacement. But I know last night I looked on eBay and I'm sure I saw one of those graphic cards for like 40 odd quid, 50 quid. But can I find it now? No. All I can find is the one slightly up to it for £140 on coveys. But they're the high-end ones, you know. I'm pretty sure there are other graphic cards out there, cheaper low-end ones which will work on the Call of the Wild. I'm going to do some research later on in the week to find out what other graphic cards will probably run it. Right, not long for it to finish up downloading. I'm just going to go to the bathroom quickly. Stretch my legs. My knees hurting again. Like I said, I'm not asking people to give me money. I'm just saying that I could do with, a little bit more equipment. If people want to help out, then that's up to them. I'm not forcing them, Like last night, I just said, I'd like to get the game installed on the PC, but you're talking about £65, But some nice, kind person sent me a donation, said, buy the game and get it on your computer because I like watching you play that game on Xbox. And if you can live stream it, which you want to do, which I did plan to do, then, that might attract a few more people on my gaming channel. But it ain't going to work at the moment, kind of thing. And I was planning to get, I keep thinking about getting Phasmophobia, for the last couple of weeks, thinking, shall I get it? Is it going to work? Would I be able to stream it? It's a paranormal game, and it's like a different kind of twist to, streaming. Just drag that over to the other monitor. So I keep having to close it. Right, so it's finalising. So it's downloaded and it's finalising. If this works, it'd be something that other people might be interested in doing, when you have like little multiplayer collabs and, play together on my channel. Right, let's see if it works with my graphic card. If not, then, it's another £11 not just spent on a game that may or may not work. But if it does work, it'll be good. If it don't work, then it's going to be sitting there until I do get a new graphic card. That could be weeks, months, even a year. And by the time then, the game will be old and no one's fucking playing it. Right. For the best and most experience, use headphones. I ain't got headphones. voice recognition. Maybe I need to buy headphones with a microphone now.
First day, huh? Well, I've already got some jobs ready for you. Don't worry. I'll be helping you out as much as I can from this side.
Right, I don't know how to play it. So this is our room. Right, the thing is, like, it may give flashing lights if you're prone to flashing lights. You know that ability towards flashing lights. That then I would advise you to.
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
Right, so European, quite private, quite public. Oh, these are multiplayer. You can go on as a multiplayer. I'm doing private. These are your characters. Well, I ain't got no money for any of that yet. Right, select job. Let's try that one. I've got to try to work out how you play it.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I don't know what VR settings are. Give us a sign. Give us a sign. So, give us a sign. I'm picking up the audio. Give us a sign. Can't get the audio to work on this one either. Give us a sign. Desktop microphone USB. Realtek. Let me plug in the other one again. Give us a sign. Turn that mic on. Give us a sign. 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 I don't think it's going to work with the microphone. Give us a sign. I don't know what microphone. That's the USB one. Give us a sign. No, I'm going to have to fucking... See, this is the USB microphone I just plugged in. Give us a sign. Maybe I can't do it with my audio connected to YouTube. Let me find me, turn my light on, see what's going on. Now let's see in my settings. Now, what I'm going to have to do is log out of YouTube and try to get this working. Once I've got the audio settings working on it, I suppose, then maybe I can try to do a stream later. It's just like too complicated for me right now. I'm bloody still a bit tired, and now it's giving me a headache. You know, so much things going wrong at the moment. You know, games ain't fucking working, microphone's not working. It's rather annoying. I've got, it should pick up my webcam, but because I'm using it on YouTube, maybe that's why it's not allowing me to select the audio. But give me a little while. If I get it working, I'll come back on and do a little stream of it. If not, then you know that it's not working. So yeah, I'll end the stream. I'll try and get that working. I need to get the audio to work. If I don't get it working, then I'll jump back on and do a little stream of it. If not, then if I'm not back on later on tonight, then you know I've not got it sorted out. All right, I'll catch you later, guys.